Okay, everything is set and everything is good. Hey, what's happening, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run down the list of all the gaming news, fact, trivia, rumors, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. Now, this week, we have something on a game that Nintendo thinks you should be playing. We have something on Super Smash Bros., and we also have something on another game everyone knows and respects, Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the news. Now, Mario Kart. What can be said about Mario Kart? It is a very, very old game. Now, what people don't really know is the game originated on the Super Nintendo very, very, very long ago. And speaking of which, this is from Inverse.com and is written by, it doesn't even say. Come on, credit yourself, for God's sakes. At any rate, it says, you need to play the best racing game ever free on Nintendo Switch ASAP. It says, it's really not fair to compare a Super Nintendo game to its subsequent sequels or on more recent platforms. Star Fox and Star Fox 64, just to name two, we were made with completely different technical capabilities and developers who had to work with them. But in the case of Super Mario Kart, it's hard not to look at the later versions of the game. After all, so much of what has come forward started here, and the game still holds up 29 years later. If you're a paid Nintendo Switch Online subscriber, you can play Super Mario Kart right now for free by downloading the Super Nintendo Entertainment System app. 1992 Super Mario Kart is not the most complex racing game on the Super Nintendo. That title goes to F-Zero. F-Zero offers more strategy within racing, as well as more diversity in the type of tracks on display. Mario Kart can come off as deceptively easy at first, but as one delves into its gameplay, it's easy to see how the game became the foundation of kart racers for decades afterwards. And to be honest, it really did. Okay, Super Mario Kart breaks down its 8 characters into 4 adorable groups. The Bros, Mario and Luigi. The Dragon and the Lady, Yoshi and Peach. The Showdown, Bowser and in his only Mario Kart appearance, Donkey Kong Jr. And the Small Guys, Koopa Troopa and Toad. While their groupings sadly don't appear in the Switch Online port, they break down the styles of driving relatively well. But driving style from Bowser's heaviness to Peach's acceleration only matters so much in a kart racer. Steady and controlled driving can push nearly any racer to the head of the pack in Super Mario Kart. Get stuck in some blocks or fall into lava on lap 2, you should be able to find your way back to first relatively soon. During the game's single-player mode, the computer typically picks one competitor that will be a serious challenge to the player. Battling with them can make for a fun challenge. Finding each driver's preferred style can be a joy, like seeing Bowser excel in the sandy terrain of Koopa Beach is also a joy. However, Super Mario Kart's true innovations come in its multiplayer modes. While single-player mode makes for an addictively fun time killer, an entire cup of 5 races takes about 20 minutes. The game introduction of a battle mode gave it the hook it needed to become a franchise. Like F-Zero, Super Mario Kart uses the Mode 7 graphics to create the impression of 3-dimensional backgrounds. These backgrounds add a level of depth to the split-screen battles. There's a little bit more to that, but I'm not going to sit there and, attempt to read. But what I am going to do is say, yeah, they are right. Super Mario Kart was actually really fun. Playing some Mario Kart for the first time was actually a very weird experience. Even though some of the things seems a little bit off to you, and if you have really bad depth perception, then you'll fall into pits more often than nobody else. But I can guarantee you, anyone can have a fun time with Super Mario Kart. And no, this isn't a promotion, believe me, it's not. I wish I was getting paid to say this, but I'm not. Nintendo hates YouTubers, and I can guarantee you they hate my gut more than anything else, because I have said so many horrible things about the Mario crew that it's not even funny. I can guarantee you, if you go back to any one of my videos on Mario, on either one of these channels, I can absolutely guarantee you that it will make any Nintendo, anybody from Nintendo look at me and say, what the hell's wrong with you? But I think Super Mario Kart is worth it if you're really into like car racing. If you guys like Mario Kart 8, maybe you'll like the original Super Mario Kart. Who knows? But yeah, maybe it's worth a check out. It's up to you. Anyway, on from one Nintendo game to another. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The game where you're able to play as a gigantic monkey and beat a 12-year-old boy to death. At any rate, Super Smash Bros. Has been that one game that everyone looks forward to at every single opportunity. If something is about to be said about Super Smash Bros., players are glued to the coverage, and believe me, I am sometimes too. I was absolutely floored when I heard that Sephiroth was going to be in Smash, and that is actually pretty awesome. I believe it's already dropped by the time you're seeing this, but, well, I believe it's dropped a while ago. But the whole thing is, some characters have not been confirmed, and many fans are not going to enjoy what I'm about to say. This is come from comicbook.com, and this is written by Tyler Fischer, and he writes, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate may have just deconfirmed many fan-favorite DLC characters. So hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to disappoint you. A new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate theory making the rounds within the Nintendo and Nintendo Switch communities is bad news. If true, for many fan-favorite characters hoping to be added as a DLC fighter. More specifically, if the theory, which involves a new tournament for the Switch and Switch Lite game, is true, it means Nintendo isn't adding Halo's Master Chief, Doom Guy from Doom, and Jonesy from Fortnite, and more. And let me ask the question here, and I know this is a rumor, believe me, I know it is, but did you guys really think they were going to add Doom Guy? Seriously? Doom Guy. Doom Guy. Let that sink in. I understand, like, they put in a Solid Snake, but Doom Guy literally puts the word shit into holy shit. That's how horrible this man is. He went into hell, blew it up, came back out over a rabbit. Yes, that was what the original Doom was about. Demons killed a bunny. He went in and murdered. Did you really? I can see Master Chief, and I can see Jonesy from Fortnite. But Doom Guy, come on. Let's be real. Anyway, let's get back in. Last week, Nintendo announced a new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament that is for a projectile-based fighters. Or in other words, fighters that uses guns, bows, and other ranged weapons. See Link, see Mega Man, see anybody in the screen that has a projectile attack. Ranging from Pit to Ness or, Solid Snake. So basically like about 4 forms of Link. There you go. The thing here is that if projectile-based fighters were still coming, Nintendo would reserve this tournament for later, when they are added rather than run it now. Whether this theory has legs will depend on who you ask, but fans have used tournaments to narrow down DLC candidates for a while now. For now, Nintendo has declined to comment on the speculation, and it's unlikely that this will change. That said, if this theory is accurate, a lot of characters were just deconfirmed, including many in-demand characters. However, for fans hoping to see Crash Bandicoot, Sora, and others, this could be potentially great news. I would love to see Sora and Crash Bandicoot in Smash. I love Kingdom Hearts, and I love Crash Bandicoot. Speaking of which, I need to play a lot more Kingdom Hearts. Just saying. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is available for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite. For more coverage, and I'm not going through all that. I'm just saying, really though, Doom Guy was a candidate. Come on now. Come on. Let's be real. Okay, I can see people making the case for someone like Bayonetta, but they heavily censored Bayonetta. And speaking of which, at some point I want to play the Bayonetta the game. Why? Because ass, legs, and tits. Is that a good reason? You're damn right it is. Is that the only reason? No. But is it a really great reason? Absolutely. But did I ever really think that Doom Guy was gonna be added in Smash? Come on now. Half his arsenal could blow literally anyone out here out of the water. Bowser? Yeah, let him look down the barrel of Doom Guy's gun. He will make him his bitch. Mario, to him, Mario is the bunny. He is the bunny. DK, he's basically just a monkey. Cloud, I'd like to see you try to, like, I'd like to see anybody try to dodge the BFG 5000. Is it gonna happen? No. Or you can use the Unmaker. Actually, that's used on demons mostly. You know what? Cut that. But what I'm just saying is, some of these was not going to be the case. So, yeah, no. Sorry. Who do you want to see in Smash? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear who you want in Smash. I want to hear some of the wildest things that you guys can think of. Please. Personally, me, I want to see Goku. Is it going to happen? No. Do I want it to happen? Absolutely. At any rate, from one highly requested game to another. Grand Theft Auto 5. What can be said about Grand Theft Auto 5 is that their player base is just as big of assholes than anyone else. I should know. I was literally not doing anything to anybody and they blew me up with a rocket. I was literally driving. I wasn't even bothering them. I passed them and they shot me. Anyway, personal vendettas aside, this is from CNBC.com. Yes, there's not many times CNBC makes it to the gaming news, but it happened today. And this is written by Tyler Clifford. Lots of Tylers today. This is written by Tyler Clifford, and he writes, Grand Theft Auto 5 sold 20 million units in 2020, the most since its 2013 release. Take-Two CEO says. And I quote, Grand Theft Auto 5 video game sold 20 million units in 2020, bringing its total sales to 140 million since the initial release in 2013. Jeez. It's absolutely amazing that the Grand Theft Auto has sold more units in calendar 2020 than it did in any year since. Let me actually read what it says. Nearly 8 years since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, the biggest game under the Take-Two Interactive umbrella is selling better than ever. CEO Strauss Zelnick, why is always CEOs' names always so weird, told CNBC's Jim Cramer, the video game, the latest major release of the Grand Theft Auto title series from the game developers Rockstar Games division. I am just screwing this entire paragraph up. Why? I don't know. Sold by about 20 million units in 2020, it has now sold 140 million units since its release, according to figures released in Take-Two's corporate earnings reports. We're grateful for the incredible work that Rockstar Games has done with the Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto Online, Zelnick said in an interview on Mad Money. It's absolutely amazing that Grand Theft Auto has sold more units in calendar 2020 than it did in any year since its original release in 2013. It's just extraordinary. Since the first release of the action-adventure franchise in the late 1990s, Rockstar Games has sold more than 335 million units of the series. Take-Two said in its latest quarterly report on Monday. In the company's fiscal third quarter, Take-Two brought in $114 million in net bookings and produced earnings per share of $1.24, beating analyst estimates. Net bookings account for both digital and physical sales. During the 3-month period that ended December 31st, Take-Two's net bookings were down 8% from the $888 million that was reported in the year-ago quarter. Despite the drop in business last quarter, net bookings were up 22% in the first 3 quarters of its 2021 fiscal year. Recurrent consumer spending revenue that is expected to continue in the future increased 30% and made up for 58% of net bookings, and the company said. Net bookings growth was powered in large part by the Grand Theft Auto NBA 2K, and Mafia game franchises. Grand Theft Auto, which revenue has grew to $227 million in Take-Two's current fiscal year, isn't the company's only winner. We do have a lot of other franchises. 11 franchises have each sold at least 5 million with an individual release. 67 franchises that have at least 2 million units released. Zelnick said, "I don't think any other company can say that, and we're trying to create more." Zelnick says the video game industry, which, much like the subscriber growth seen in video streaming subscriptions, has benefited from consumers seeking more at-home entertainment amid the pandemic. After attracting new gamers and reactivating previously existing games, Take-Two expects the trends to continue post-pandemic, he said. "We don't need to eat everyone's lunch to be successful. However, there has been a systematic shift in favor of interactive entertainment, which remains the most rapidly growing part of the audiovisual entertainment business," he said. "I think that will continue." Take-Two raised its outlook for the 2021 fiscal year, which is set to close at the end of March. The company expects net bookings to range between 602 million and 652 million in current quarter, while guiding between 3.5 billion and 3.42 billion. Oh my god, the freaking arrow fucked me up. Of net bookings for the fiscal year. Take-Two previously forecast net bookings of between 3.15 billion and 3.25 billion. Shares of Take-Two sold off more than 6% Tuesday, bringing the stock to $200.31 at the close. The decline pulled the stock down 3.6% year to date. Jesus. If you guys can parse through a lot of that jargon, basically speaking, Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the most highly regarded game from 2020 in the last couple months of 2020 anyway, and starting to become a very, very, very highly progressed game in 2021. I think this game is just going to be madness. And when they finally, at some point, release Grand Theft Auto 6, it's going to be one of the biggest sold games ever. Because people want to see, how do you get better than Grand Theft Auto 5? Is it even possible? And they're gonna buy to find out. I can guarantee you. And believe me, I'm gonna probably buy to find out too. But do I really think that Grand Theft Auto is gonna be as big as it was in 2020? Yes. Yes, I do believe so. Is it gonna be better in the physical year? Yeah. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually a pretty good one. So, hey. At any rate, that's all my news for the week, ladies and gentlemen. The next time I come back will be this Thursday when I'm playing Avatar: The Last Airbender. I suggest you come in. I can guarantee you it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful ride. So, come in and join. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely rest of you guys' day. If you guys want to see some more stuff from me, come over to my channel, and which is in 2 hours, I'm going to be putting up a new video for Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. And 2 hours after that, Mortal Kombat Deception. I say go checking it all out. I promise you, it's worth the time. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed, but it's time for us to end off. If you guys also, before we go, if you guys want to see some more stuff from our creators, all the links are down in the description down below. Every day there's something new from one of our creators, so I suggest you be hitting that subscribe button and coming back every single day. I can guarantee you it's worth the time to come and see us. And if you guys want to see some more stuff from us, check out all of our channels and come subscribe to all of us. My personal channel is about to hit 500 subscribers. If you guys want to be a part of my Dragon crew, come over and hit that subscribe button and join in on the action, because I promise you, it's worth the time to see so. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. But it's time for us to end off. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of the gaming news. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Some more Damian Dragon action. Peace.